can't imagine how
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have your way here.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I suppose... By the way, welcome to Oh, if there wasn't the... Except, of course, for... Mind you don't know...
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
if anyone ever knew how to keep me.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Places. No, you don't. Places.
seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Someone messing about. Ooh! Protego! Amateur!
Expelliarmus!
The light go out of your eyes.
Assignment's all finished.
You and Fringo!
Protego!
Did you learn that in your fancy school?
Expelliarmus!
Coward!
Capulso! Accio! Descendo!
No one takes one of mine!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Stop that! You just got lucky! I'm embarrassed for you!
Depulso! Accio! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Reparo! Revelio! Arrest the momentum. I'll look after you.
wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my...
Pleased to hear. I'll be sure to let in.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat, Wingardium Levi. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice. Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Gall.
The plants are rest.
I was wondering...
How lovely. After graduation,
Oh dear.
well, at any rate, unfortunately, the little beast,
And that's when you...
well, not within a week.
What a string of...
Upon his discharge, he lost what his
I'm glad it...
Oh, and
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
I would so appreciate a little help.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Hardly carry the sack.
how would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my app.
Natty,
As promised, I noticed him, and after you, that letter is...
I'll help you.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must... I do not see any...
I wonder what that does.
Depulso!
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso.
Incendio.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Homora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to the room now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Depulso! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Grabbing behind tricks and you can't go wrong. When mine windy castle.
Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio!
Arrest them.
What was that? I heard. What?
It's not right here.
Pick up my women. You're built twice the
Are you even trying? Leviosa! Depulso!
No! Reducto!
Revelio! Alohomora! Revelio!
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Accio! Arresto Momentum! Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Accio!
Thought you had me there.
Confringo!
Protego! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Depulso!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio. 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 Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Aloha Mora.
Hurry. Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where. Enough to connect Hal. Now, tell me, where did you meet?
I've only met Highwing before.
Poppy Sweeting. Poppy will be relieved. My mother will be worried. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Keeping away from today's young, I'd say. My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a Knut, in for a galleon.
First they're teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
What do you mean?
Tubbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave.
That sounds awful.
It is. As the item you...
I understand.
Oh,
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Never a dull moment when I go home.
What are you up to now?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Depulso! Arresto Momentum! Incendio! Defendo! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Defendo! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Protego. Accio. Debolso. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Confringo. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Confringo! That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke and Todd. Deke always wished Deke will miss his...
I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Deke.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
That was a good walk. It's always a pleasant surprise.
Over here!
What's going...
Perfect. I'm sure you'll...
see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. All working for me.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child.
Arresto momentum.
Which child?
Accio.
We have to take the to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, that does sound easier.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Accio. Defindo.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You are terribly outmatched! Surely you can! I'll get you!
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until Defender dead.
Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock.
Yes, I caught...
Let's get into that cot.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Ha! Another
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You don't know who you're...
Prodigo.
Stop it! No!
Not your best at intruder!
Prodigo.
Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
I've never seen such magic!
Expelliarmus.
You don't believe you can... No!
Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead. Expulso.
Defendo. Incendio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
No more happy days
Arresto
for you!
momentum. Prodigo.
You can't hold out forever!
Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
You're easier to spot than an irrelevant!
Expelliarmus.
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
I hate heights!
Expelliarmus.
I've had enough of this.
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Hope you could for me, did ya?
Accio. Debolso. Expelliarmus. Defindo. Incendio. Confringo.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Defendo. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Defendo. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a
Revelio.
step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that
Revelio.
portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio. Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of...
No. Things are more dire. If, as you...
And sir...
This makes no sense. How did...
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power used... Power without knowledge. We will simply have to out...
Very well, Professor.
I shall reveal...
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Revelio. Accio. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. There's a pillar here, but no legs here for me to grab onto. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Hitting those marks really just the opposite. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Protego. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso, Arresto Momentum. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Defendo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. What a relief.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, We are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know.
Hopefully you will... Well done today.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Transfiguration's far too difficult for me.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received...
You? I know where... He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here? Hello, Ominous. What is it? Please, Ominous. Sebastian's... Don't tell me. He did?
Yes.
Wait.
In fact, she'd hoped to convince... She'd heard of this script she wrote...
I'm sorry about you.
Aunt...
You don't know. Get you on.
Very well. I hope we don't regret...
Revelio! Sebastian! Over here!
These brains grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
Revelio!
Opening the entrance has something to do with...
Confringo!
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, obviously. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. It was my aunt.
You knew? Didn't tell me. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It's... You might not. I haven't spoke. I'm hoping you'll have...
Believe me,
It's ironic.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude.
Leave, sword!
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view... And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their...
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Against the fingers. Lucky, that's all.
This will not go well for you.
No! I will make you pay.
What are you doing? What is this?
Confringo!
Your spells glance off of me.
Arrest the momentum. Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Why, as a grapple you are. Someone's here.
Accio! Depulso! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Bingo! Protego!
You arrogant child!
Revelio! Revelio!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Know which one I'd
Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Resto momentum! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Stop it! And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Over here!
Accio!
Confringo!
Protego! Depulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of dying, aren't we?
Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
I'll get you yet!
How many handbooks more this street?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes,
Revelio.
or venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Confringo!
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Revelio!
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
Revelio!
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Nothing over here. How nice of you to stop.
Ranrock will unite us!
Defender! Incendio! Confringo!
I won't rest until...
Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Why have you not run away?
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Defender!
You're not even trying!
Defendo! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Dindo! Sendo!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap, for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Revelio! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
These rooms must be connected somehow. Try casting it
Confringo.
quickly. Perhaps try casting at them in a different order. And be as quick as you can.
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isidore. Sebastian, I think I
Hopefully it will
found
help us
something.
unravel more of
A
this
canvas
mystery.
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening.
Why would I listen to someone...
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know. Unbelievable. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spell?
Salazar Slytherin's... Evidently, he believed student... That's why we had to...
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium.
And I'm glad we did it. References to a lost relic.
And you think this...
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic.
I see no...
I'm glad you agree. When I know more... And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Revelio!
I'm not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic isn't... Sebastian does...
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I... Please.
Those references in the book.
I hope, Sebastian... It would mean a lot.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing concoction?
Hello there. Hello, I'll meet.
I did. I mean...
It is. He's waiting for me.
Of course.
I think he simply...
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Lord Gok is waiting.
Of course.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
High Wing! Go! Faster, High Wing! Accio! Depulso! Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repository. We were to search...
A good God.
That is where we began.
Why does Ranrock...
He cares about... For centuries. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our life... Ranrock was... He was...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation?
I can, sir.
Just, Lord Gok.
What written plan?
We need some, and I'm unable to join. All you need to do...
I'll meet tonight.
I will await you. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a...
Revelio! Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Confringo! Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. Yes, of course. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
You will regret coming here.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Not quite.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Revelio!
We're being watched. By a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio!
Quiet enough.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Revelio! Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think...
Revelio.
They're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Only following orders.
Wait a moment.
Hello?
There you are.
Defender, Potato.
That was nothing but
Incendio. Pity. Not quite. Easily diverted. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Accio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Somebody there? Hello?
Protego.
Get accustomed to that!
Accio. Repulsor. Arresto momentum.
I won't rest. No!
Expelliarmus.
That's everything you did!
I've been fighting since before you were...
Arresto momentum.
I will have my revenge!
Protego.
Still hoping to survive this, are you? No!
Expelliarmus.
I will make you. I'll get you for this! Put me on the ground now!
Glacius. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Oh, little how nice of you to stop.
Accio. Repulsor.
Let's get this.
Expelliarmus.
Descendo.
Was that
Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Accio! Protego!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Accio. Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was.
Thank...
Your goblin... Without further ado, at you.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be so... I've been...
Yes?
If you
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find
a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Expelliarmus! I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Dressed for the ball, I see.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news.
Mo.
Are these repositories?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby. As you know, I was in fact...
Wait, is that...
It is. Unfortunately, this had...
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my...
Headmaster's office.
More like he doesn't.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Loves me. I'm his best friend.
I would think a puff means that much.